Hello there, everybody. It's on the bright side. I'm Daniel. I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
We're watching RWBY. Last time, yogurt, and that's all that happened.
Yep.
But actually, John, what has happened to you? My guy, you okay? Gonna be good? He's never gonna be good.
No. We'll see how long he's been in here. Do you want to
Yeah.
willing to take guesses? I'm
I
guessing
mean,
40 years.
I think I said like 30 last episode. But I don't know if he's actually been in there for as long or how old he is, but or it's just some like magic stuff, but it's concerning.
Yeah.
And I require answers this episode, Rooster Teeth, or that's it. No more RWBY reactions.
I don't believe that.
If you're excited to potentially get some answers this episode, then do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next episode of RWBY. 3, 2, 1, go.
Listen, you know it's going to be a good episode when there's a trigger warning at the...
Well, it's photosensitivity, so... Where's my what? Yeah, there we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. At least it's not like last season where it's all like... There's gonna be some sad shit this episode. Still might be some sad shit this episode. A car just started right outside my window. Awesome. I'm starting to learn the lyrics. I hope that doesn't come through on the video. Can you hear it, Ben?
No.
Awesome. Ben, I'm gonna take this opening opportunity to check your audio. So, say a bunch of bullshit, I guess.
Daniel, I would like you to know I fucked your mother.
It's not true.
And your
It's
dad.
impossible.
And your sister.
Don't
And
say
your
my
dad.
cat. Oh, fucking I.
Sorry, you said don't? I thought you
Oh.
said do.
So, old John is now in the opening. I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't.
He's there. I'll go back at the end of the episode. Montefer Oam.
Just hold on.
These are the sounds that play in my ears every day. Oh no, he really did go to the beach. That makes him old. That was a joke last episode. Where am I? You're on the set of the brand new M. Night Shyamalan hit movie. Now, what the hell is that? You can't just take clocks off the... Alright.
Yeah, well, and that's what did it to him.
Yep, now you're fucked.
Hey,
Now you're about to age.
wait! Stop it! Please stop!
Wow. Good job, John. This is why you don't pick clocks off a tree.
Thought
Don't you
maybe I'd
agree?
never see you again. But I knew if I waited long enough, that you would fall. Just like I did.
So that's why that's in the opening.
It's really you, right? When I saw you in the market,
Jaune,
Whoa.
it's us.
Hugs. Thanks, little.
How did you find us?
How are you the Rusted Knight? And when did you get so
Mature.
Relax.
What
Relax!
happened in Atlas
Everyone.
after the rest of us fell?
I guess we've all got a lot of catching up to do.
She's got 2 relics now?
And with Cinder, the ability to get another. She doesn't know where the beacon relic is.
Well, there's that to be thankful for, at least.
We lost Atlas and the relic.
Yeah.
But we got everyone out safely. Jaune said so.
We risked their home to save the relic, and we failed.
Getting everyone out has to count for something.
What good is saving anybody if Salem just destroys the world anyway?
That's how Ironwood thought. You don't mean that.
Are you done?
It's true. Okay.
We need to move before the weather turns, or it's going to take us a lot longer to get to safety.
I'm not saying Ironwood was right, but like he also wasn't wrong.
There will be plenty of time to lick
He
your
was
wounds.
pretty wrong a lot of the times.
So, where are we going again?
My village. I still can't believe you made it all the way from the Crimson Keep on your own.
Not on our own. We had help. Oh,
Yeah, the cat is...
hope the cat is okay.
Wait,
What
the cat. Yeah.
That cat!
That bitch.
Oh, whew, I found you. Why is it you always find the thing you're looking for in the very last place you look?
I don't know.
Jaune!
Because
Oh,
why would you look
my. It has
further
been
if you've
an
already found it?
indeterminate amount of time, hasn't it?
That's true.
So, how have you been?
Wait, you two know each other?
Well, they'd have to. From the story.
Oh, Jaune, I think there's a misunderstanding. The cat can get us all out of here.
We don't have time for this. We've got to get to my village. Don't worry. We don't need a guide.
But your friends wanted to go to the tree.
That's where you're letting them take you?
Well, yeah. That's how Alex got out. Right?
Well,
Don't tell them anything.
No, that's simply not true. I told them plenty of things. A few anythings and lots of somethings.
Can somebody please make sense?
That tree is death. It absorbs you, takes your memories, and turns you into something else. If you go there, it's going to erase you. They call it ascension here. That's really what it is.
Wait.
but
The tree is what causes ascension?
where?
That's what got the herbalist. The roots of the tree. Pretty curious that you neglected to mention that.
Hey, that's my name.
Oh, excellent penmanship. But
Yeah, thank you.
are not from here. It won't do that to you guys.
Oh, yeah? Then what happened to Lewis?
Who?
Lewis.
Alex's brother.
Oh,
That can't be right. She had a brother? Why didn't you mention him?
Well, you never asked, silly. It was always Alex this and Alex
you remember when I
We've
said
been
we shouldn't
following
trust this thing?
story the whole time, and it's not even true.
Let's go. I've got a plan.
A lot of good that's done you after, what? How many years?
Can everyone please stop?
I don't know. Tell me, how many years?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Looks like we're stuck at a crossroads then.
Oh God. What happened?
Damn it. Welcome to
Oh.
a thunderstorm.
Welcome to the crossroads.
Weather pattern that creates a physical manifestation of a
Thunderstorm.
mental or emotional problem. So, we appear to be at a metaphorical and literal crossroads.
Awesome.
How perfectly, stupidly ever after it. This place really is the pits.
All right.
Good job.
The only
You're
way out is
fucked.
to resolve the problem or wait until the storm passes.
I'm gonna fall from the sky.
Let's just get moving.
Got it.
Okay, I asked for that.
Where's Yang? And Blake?
Dad.
Must have had something bigger to work out.
Maybe a little bit of a thing.
Blake! Yay!
Oh boy.
What do we do? We need to get to that platform.
But how do we take the next step?
Like the Spider-Verse leap of faith. I don't know.
Yep.
You know this would go quicker if you make up your minds.
I just don't get how the story is both real and not.
It all happened.
It's like the distortion realm in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just not the way Alex said when she wrote it.
Okay.
So, what? She just lied?
You have no idea.
Well, tell us. What are we doing here?
I waited for you to fall. For years. But somebody else showed up first. It was Alex. And her brother, Lewis. 2 siblings from Remnant. I told them I was from there too. I was waiting for my friends. Once I started helping them, it didn't take long for me to figure out I was in her story. I was the rusted knight. But
Congratulations.
things weren't always the same as the book. Like Alex. She wasn't just a little petulant or inconsiderate. She was selfish. Cruel.
Cool.
Like this whole world was simply make-believe and the rules didn't apply to her. Lewis was the kind one. The clever one. We went places she didn't mention in the story. Like the herbalist.
Hookah lounge.
Something changed there. Whatever he said to her, she wasn't the same after that.
Well, he says some things.
Lost all trust in us. Started accusing us of things. The more I tried to get the story back on track, the more she distrusted me. Was it my fault? Did I change the story? I couldn't even be the make-believe hero. I didn't have time to make it right. The rusted knight drank the poison in her stead. She said she wouldn't let anyone get in the way of her leaving.
Are you
That she'd do
okay,
whatever it
John?
takes. And then she was gone. So, not exactly my favorite story anymore.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, why don't you trust the cat then?
The cat's role in the ever after. I
hate how it
figured it out
blinks.
later when the cat came back for me once Alex left. When people lose their way here, the cat convinces them somehow. Either to keep performing their role or to go to the tree and get a new one. The cat calls it healing, but it's manipulation. The cat was never helping
Okay.
Alex or you. Their purpose here is to feed the tree.
Cool.
Keep the cycle going.
How can you be sure?
Because the cat took Alex and Lewis there. Only one of them made it back to our world.
It's village, or this place is giving.
You alright?
Never mind. I don't know. I was thinking like Made in
We were
Abyss.
together on that platform.
A village that like takes. Right.
Is it a password or something? Together! Platform!
Up and away.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, though. You're good at that.
You think so?
Well, Yeah, you've got a really good brain.
Brain.
Nice,
Okay, that
nice
did
one,
something.
Yang.
I talked about you.
You got a big
so-
brain.
You
Ginormal
have
brain.
cat ears.
It's true!
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think your cat ears are cute. Nailed it. Even though I don't know what it is yet.
Oh,
Maybe it's
oh boy.
saying things we never said to each other.
Uh-huh. I don't know what we think.
I think you're an extraordinary person. You're
Fanbase's gonna
always
love
the
this.
first to lighten a situation. You
I'm
act
loving this.
bravely when you're afraid. You do what you say.
It's very
Try to keep up.
sincere.
I like that you've never been intimidated by me. Even when you didn't like me all that much.
I was a little wary of people in general.
But you never gave up on them, even when they hurt you. You never give up. You know what matters to you. Let's make this quicker. Any big truths we haven't dropped on each other yet?
Did you just think of something that didn't say it?
Perhaps.
That can't be what this is about.
The animation
It's like-
also. It's
A
very
cliff.
pretty.
And if I do it, I'm just going to fall.
I think we're already falling. Just say it, Yang.
I think I love you.
I love you too.
Wow.
Wasn't expecting this when we started the episode, I won't lie.
Ugh. Ruby, please.
Oh, how odd. This time you were in the first place I looked rather than the last.
Jaune told us.
Oh, I thought there was more to the story. You're accusing me of something. Same page now.
You're the one
Well.
who takes afterins to the tree. Why haven't you been telling us the truth?
When afterins get all higgledy-piggledy, I help them return to the ever after, yes. But you're not afterins. I'm not taking you there to ascend. I'm taking you there because you all have such delightful
So-
information for me.
You
Yeah, so
pretended
what
like you'd
happened
never
to
heard
the
of
other
story
one?
when you met us? But Jaune had already told you.
I think old Jean's maybe a few sandberries short of a picnic these days. Wouldn't you say?
What happened when you took Alex and Lewis to the tree?
I don't know. She had told me she'd take me with her through the door to Remnant, but she tricked me. Just like all of you. You only want to use me in the same way I've only seen others as sources for knowledge and entertainment. Well, at least now I know what not to do.
We just want to get home.
Thank you for this lesson, Ruby, Rose, Huntress. I'll be on my way now. Stay with your friend.
Okay. Oh boy.
To be fair, they told you that when they first met you.
Yeah.
Did we miss anything?
Feels like I've been waiting forever for that. Come on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That count as a fourth wall break?
Yeah.
Okay.
My guy, you write the show. I don't think he wrote this episode.
Hey, there's something I've been holding on to for you.
Also, he's been waiting
Was the
even
first
longer.
thing I saw. When I was falling.
Yay!
When I finally found it, I knew I'd caught back up to the time of my
Oh no, Ruby's having a panic attack. Yay!
Ruby?
What was that, like, creeping in on the side?
I
Don't know about that responsibility at this
thank
point.
you, Jaune.
Don't mention it.
Jaune, what did happen to Lewis?
I think Alex traded him to the tree in order to leave. And then she wrote him out of the story. Good night, everyone.
Okay. Rest in peace, Lewis.
Bad rip.
Ah! 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 So, Ben,
Yee.
that was an episode.
Yes, it was.
I guess I better drop all pretenses and be like, I talked before about like how I didn't want to get into shipping. I've always been a Bumblebee shipper. It's true. And it's real now. Ugh. What do you think about, because that's the big part of the episode that everyone's gonna be talking about forever for the rest of time. So what do you think about it?
I don't know. I really don't have anything for or against it. I've never been one to really ship any characters in this show.
You're not into it. You're weird because like you love romance shows, but
I
then
do.
when the show's not about romance, you're all like, I don't really care about the romance plot. And I'm like, what,
Yeah.
Ben? That has
know.
happened in a couple of shows that I've
It's
been
not
watching
every
recently.
show. It's
Yeah.
not every show. Cause like there's a few like, My Hero Academia, for example, like totally ship Uraka and
Deku.
Deku, whatever his actual name is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, there's a few shows here and there like that.
I'm showing you
Yeah.
the Monogatari series now, and you're way into that romance, despite it
Yeah.
being like a side plot of sorts.
Yeah. It's not everything.
Yeah. But then you're showing me
Initial D.
D, which has a romantic subplot, and you're like, whatever.
Well, you've already started to see in that show from where we're at why I don't care for it.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting,
It's definitely interesting, to say the least.
but in this show,
It could also just be the fact of I know with this show
the fans are gonna have a day with it.
the fans are a little bit crazy in regards to that, and I just kind of as soon as I saw that like years and years and years ago, I was like, I'm just gonna stay clear of that. I don't care
Yeah.
enough to even get involved or even want to think about it like that. So I just kind of
It really, for me, I just always wanted Ren and Nora to get together, and Blake and Yang. So I felt like, as someone who did like that as a possibility of a relationship, that a lot of people who don't like it say that it's unnatural and that it's been forced, or that it just went too slow and it doesn't feel good. I don't know, because to me, it's been in the show since season 2.
yeah, it definitely does not feel forced in the slightest to me.
In volume 2, there's a moment where Blake is spiraling. The only person that stops her from spiraling is Yang, who then tells her to save her first dance for her at the dance.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, to me, when that became a different relationship than just a friendship. Now, like, friends can be like that, but it never felt like that to me. The way that over the course of the next couple of volumes, it would just be clear that these characters care so much for each other.
Mm-hmm.
In volume 3, when Yang got her arm cut off, it was after a line said by Adam where he was all like, I'm going to take everything you love from you, starting with her. Also, when people say that Adam used to be different, I'm like, no, he's always been obsessive boyfriend. Are you kidding me? Do you remember that line? I will make it my mission to kill everyone you love, or whatever, fuck that guy. And then they fuck that guy in volume 6. And that was when it kind of started becoming more real. And then they teased it in the Atlas arc a lot. And now the relationship is finally a thing. And I'll just say, you said that you didn't think it felt forced.
No.
Do you think it was drawn out too long?
I don't know. Probably purely because of all the situations they've been in, and I feel like they probably should have said it sooner.
Yeah. I've always thought that it's hard to say that in all of the situations that they're in. Like, now
that's exactly what I was about to say. But at the same time, with all the situations that they're in, they probably shouldn't be saying that to each other.
Yeah. We're in, like, a situation where we don't know what's going on in the outside world. It'd be really funny if we eventually got out of here and 0 time had passed. I felt like it's a slow burn relationship, which is not unrealistic. In fact, I feel like the way that they went about it feels pretty realistic. And I just love... we'll go through the episode and I'll talk about it. So see here in the opening. We have Jaune now.
Yep.
Which I believe this was just like a silhouette beforehand, or it might have been the night, but now we know it's Jaune. Jaune, who really fucked up by breaking this clock, apparently. Mm-hmm. I feel really bad because first he kind of brought it on himself, but the consequences are too great for me to really say that in good conscience.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know anything about this world, so, like, I mean, I wouldn't have taken that off the tree, personally. I'd been like, okay, I'm moving away from this tree. But, it's unclear how long he's been in here. Did he go back in time? Yes, I think, right? He had to have. He went back in time to when Alex showed up.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That, like, the reason why he's in the story as the Knight was because of that time travel. So how long did he stay here waiting? It's unclear.
No. Yeah.
This is Alex and Lewis, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always wondered what those two things in the beginning of the opening were, and it makes sense why I did wonder that, because we didn't know that there was two. That's a pretty big revelation. That Alex is an unreliable narrator. And actually sucked, but we'll get to that. This is a good screenshot.
That was a good scene.
Yeah, it's funny. I really love RWBY's face. RWBY's just like, ayo, what the fuck? One of the things that they've been doing a lot, and these for comedy, is giving them these fun poses. Get well soon, Weiss. But then we found out the cat. It makes sense, right? That I immediately was all like, I'm suspicious of this cat. And it makes sense that what he does in this world is serve his function, which is to get information. And as long as his other function is to take things to the tree to feed the cycle. Apparently, according to Jaune. Now, I trust Jaune a lot more as a narrator than this one.
Yeah.
But there was a scene where, I mean, the cat acted or felt legitimately hurt. This world, everyone has a purpose. So it makes sense that the cat was acting on his purpose all along, despite the fact that it seems like it has more agency. I love that a little bit of animation nerding for, like, I love these 3D impact frame type things.
Mm-hmm.
They look very cool. One thing that makes RWBY special as a, like, 3D series is that the creators and the animators, they really understand anime, which even, like, within Japan for some of the 3D animation, they feel like they don't understand it. I mean, Monty animation like super nerd. So, and it shows through like a lot of the techniques that people use or that animes use for like comedy and stuff and action. I enjoy it. Anyway, the Punder Storm. When I saw this, I was like, oh, I know what's happening here. I know immediately what's happening. What we're gonna have to do. This I don't really get. They said it would. He said it would be a lot easier if you would make up your mind. So they went along the human path, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird that was a thing in the first place. Yeah, her home, and then we found out about this. Just like look at this. Alex is the only one having fun.
Yeah.
And Lewis and even the cat are like, I don't know about this one. An amazing voice acting during this part by Miles.
Mm-hmm.
And as John, he definitely gives off the vibe of being older and being jaded.
Yeah.
Which what do you think about that? I'm kind of like, I wish it wasn't the case. I mean, I really like this turn for his character.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, but the reason why it's so devastating is John was always very optimistic.
Yeah.
And just like our sweet cinnamon roll of a boy. And now he's all like, I've seen too much shit. I want him to bounce back. What do you think he's ever going to be the same? Or
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. Do you think there's a possibility that he can go back to how young he used to be, or is he always going to be like this?
I'm sure when they get back, he'll be the same.
We'll see. I like this design, though. Can he keep the
I do.
long hair? When they're looking into these things, they see visions that look like time has stopped. So I really wonder if time has stopped outside this place.
Yeah.
Because the vision of Atlas falling was just like, it was like mid-falling, so I don't know if this show is going to do like, obviously the emotional impact of this place is going to stay with them, but will things go back to the way they were? Ugh. This scene is so good.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is facial expressions, poses, the dialogue that they say to each other. It's very sincere. It's very good. It's what we've been waiting for. I hope it can turn some people who maybe did not support this at all into liking it at least a little bit. I mean, the lighting is so pretty. I could go on forever. I was you couldn't see me, but I was fighting tears. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I know.
I did not cry, but I could feel my face getting like hot in the way that you're all like, oh, I'm gonna cry. Because, oh God, catharsis! We have come a long way. For something that has been like teased for like the entirety of like my teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
It means something. It's not just like, I don't know. It means something deeper than just like what it is on screen. It's an emotional connection that a lot of people have had to this series over the many years, and to see something finally like this happen, it's big. What do you think? You think the cat is being set up for a redemption arc, or
No?
The foot. It's been 84 years. So we got back to his hut in his village, and this scene with RWBY looking at her scythe. She is having a big conflict about this. This is obviously what we've been building throughout this season, but it seems like she's gonna have trouble even like picking up her weapon again. The idea that she has to go back to being leader RWBY, silver-eyed girl who can defeat Salem, is, after what we've been through, it is like, why would you ever want to do that? So I believe the moment when RWBY actually uses her scythe again is going to come later, and it's going to be a big turning point for her. And you guys, you three, you guys are all much higher spirits than RWBY. Please please give her therapy. Please talk to her. I know it's hard right now, but I feel like they can all tell that Ruby is spiraling. Someone needs to help her. And I feel like it should be these three. I don't know, Neo's still here. Neo will give her therapy without even talking. I named last episode, I Need Answers. Can I name this episode Thank You? Thank you for the answers and for the many things. I'm just feeling good about life right now. Having a bunch of good shows to watch recently has really made me be like, man, I gotta get back to writing. I'm so excited for the rest of the season now. So, if you liked this episode and my reaction, then you can let me know by leaving a like or comment. You can also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next RWBY episode. I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.
Have a good one.